Kind of drifting off to the west, just crossing the interstate there. So these little showers should hold on for about an hour, maybe a couple of hours yet, and then they should die off overnight. So here's your planner forecast. Temperatures just doesn't cool off tonight. More showers and thunder showers at 5 o'clock in the morning. We'll get a break and then more development again by tomorrow afternoon. Well, further details coming up in just a bit.
All right, thank you, Cindy. Florida fishermen looking for relief after last year's red tide event, and we're learning the state's commercial fishing industry might soon get a helping hand, thanks to some state leaders signing a disaster declaration.
That's right, Jane. And Fox 4's Alyssa Dickert explains what this declaration would do and how it will help local anglers on Pine Island. Alyssa?
For the past 8 months, the owner of the Island Seafood Market has been working with the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission to get this declaration to the U.S. Secretary of Commerce.
This area was founded in a lot of commercial fishing, so to lose that history would be a crime.
That's a reality many fishermen on Pine Island, like Casey Streeter, have been facing after the past couple years of red tide. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation
And we interrupt Alyssa's story to bring you a live look right now at what is the motorcade crossing Sanibel Causeway as expected. Our Frank Zapola is there on the scene. Frank?
Well, we just saw it pass a moment ago, as a matter of fact. We just saw it pass. It was very inconspicuous, I think, based on what the Vice President did, flying in on a private jet at RSW, and also a very inconspicuous motorcade, but it passed just a moment ago, about 15 cars in all, followed by 2 ambulances. Headed to Sanibel. This is one of his happy places where he goes with his wife, Karen. Last time he was here was March 1st of this year. He's scheduled to spend several days here. He likes to go to all the restaurants. He's sort of a local celebrity, but more importantly, it's an opportunity for the Vice President to really unplug from Washington, all the backbiting, backstabbing, and so on. So we do know that he has arrived here. Again, the motorcade arrived just about a minute ago, and it seems all is as scheduled. It was rumored several days ago that he would be coming here. He has. He landed at RSW about a half hour ago, and we know that he's on Sanibel right now. Back to the studio, Sherry and Jane.
All right, thank you, Frank. All right.
Well, tonight, a mother is looking for answers after her daughter is found dead in a Miami Gardens canal. Coming up, how police are stepping up to help solve this case.
If you are just joining us, we had to interrupt Alyssa Dickert's story a little while ago because of Vice President Mike Pence's visit. So we broke into her story to bring you a live shot of his motorcade. Her story was about last year's red tide event having an effect on the fishing industry.
That's right. So we want to send it back to Alyssa because she wanted to explain how this new declaration could affect local anglers. Alyssa.
For the past 8 months, the owner of the Island Seafood Market has been working with the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission to get this declaration to the U.S. Secretary of Commerce.
This area was founded in a lot of commercial fishing, so to lose that history would be a crime.
That's a reality many fishermen on Pine Island, like Casey Streeter, have been facing after the past couple years of red tide. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission estimated the 2018 red tide bloom, which lasted from November of 2017 to February of this year, impacted more than 13,000 charter fishermen and led to significant reductions in catch rates.
Landings are down island-wide, county-wide.
Trickle-down effect. If fishermen's catch rates are low, prices for you to buy seafood go up.
Our commercial fishery was devastated by these water episodes, and we were petitioning to have a federal fisheries disaster initiated. Governor
Ron DeSantis, along with Senators Marco Rubio and Rick Scott, sent these letters outlining to the U.S. Secretary of Commerce, Wilbur Ross, to declare a federal fishery resource disaster.
It was a big sigh of relief, number one, because we definitely need some help.
Barnhill tells us his fisheries were pulling in 118,000 pounds of stone crab a season. This year, that number is 13,000 pounds. So Barnhill traded in his boats.
We had to recreate the wheel, I guess you could say, and we've been in the fish business. I'm third generation fisherman here on Pine Island.
for ice machines.
Never gonna quit fishing. You know, that's what I do. That's what I love. The ice is just something to try to survive with.
Now that these letters are in the hands of the U.S. Secretary of Commerce, NOAA, or National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, will review the fisheries. You can depend on Fox 4 to bring you any updates on this story. In Matlacha, Alyssa Dickert, Fox 4, in your corner.
Tonight, a mother searches for answers after the body of her daughter was found in a Florida canal.
41-year-old Camila Russell, a mother of two who worked at Miami Norland Senior High School, vanished on May 15th. While on May 25th, her body was found in that Miami canal, just 10 blocks from where she was last seen at her aunt's home. And her mother wants closure.
She was my only child. And I just hope that somebody out there can help me to have some closure from me and her two girls.
It's got to feel awful. Police took to social media for tips in the case. A Miami Gardens police officer tweeted asking for assistance from the public. It seems that gators are all around us these days, right? Experts say this because of mating season. Still ahead, what are the odds of seeing a gator in your backyard? And as we go to break, a look at the Storm Smart camera. This is over Fort Myers Beach. Water looks blue, the skies are blue, all those puffy clouds, potentially with some rain. I don't know. We're going to ask the professional meteorologist, Cindy Pressler, a check of your forecast into the weekend on Fox 4 News at 11. It was a scorcher. Got to keep cool this weekend. Drink that water.
Across America with Mega Jackpots. It's Mega Millions.
What's up, America? I'm John Grote. It's Friday, May 31st, and tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is an estimated annuitized $444 million. To win that jackpot, you must match these 5 white balls plus that gold mega ball. Now, let's see if I can make you a millionaire tonight. Our first winning number tonight is 67. That's followed by 8. Up next, we have 26. Your next number is 7, and your final white ball for this Friday evening is 65. Now for the mega ball number, that is 4. Again, tonight's winning numbers are 67, 8, 26, 7, 65, and the gold mega ball is 4. Now, if no one matches all 6 numbers, Tuesday's jackpot can be $475 million. Good luck and play on, America.
Good evening. It's Friday, May 31st. Time for the Florida Lottery's new Jackpot Triple Play and Fantasy 5 games. Hello, I'm Randy Trainer. Tonight's Jackpot Triple Play is worth $600,000. And here are your winning numbers. Starting things off with 30. Next up is 15, followed by 23, 27, 40, and your final number tonight is 22. Now let's play Fantasy 5, where you could win hundreds of thousands of dollars. Tonight's winning Fantasy 5 numbers: 8. Second number this evening is going to be 22, followed by 31. 14, round things out with the number 4. Once again, tonight's winning jackpot triple play numbers are 30, 15, 23, 27, 40, and 22. And your Fantasy 5 numbers: 8, 22, 31, 14, and 4.
Live from the station that's in your corner. You're watching Fox 4 News at 11.
Let's talk water quality. The Army Corps of Engineers will reduce flows from the Franklin Lock and Dam to the Caloosahatchee starting tomorrow. They say the water levels are looking good and that Lake O continues to recede. At last check, the water level was below 11 feet. Well, during the past week, levels have decreased 1/4 foot. The schedule will remain in effect until further notice.
And checking in with meteorologist Cindy Pressler, who's out in Matlacha today.
Yes, Matlacha.
Looked good.
You looked good. Was it hot and humid,
good?
though?
Just slightly. No,
We know, Cindy.
Yeah, it was hot. It was sticky. But we were out there. We had a great time. This was at Bert's Bar and Grill. Beautiful day today, but yeah, temperatures were in the lower 90s, but it was the dew points that were in the 70s, and that makes a huge difference. So it was very, very sticky. Some of the heat index values, especially inland, were close to 100 degrees today. So what a beautiful day, and we'll be out on the road again next Friday. So who knows, we could show up in your community. This is what we're expecting this weekend. Oh yeah, we'll be back into the 90s again. Oh, so sticky, so be prepared. Make sure you drink plenty of water. You've got to hydrate. Get inside by the air conditioning if you can. Just slow down. Maybe a good day to go see a movie tomorrow. It's always freezing cold inside movie theaters. Isolated showers and thunderstorms, you bet. We're going to see that again on Saturday. This little batch is just not going to die, at least not right now. We've been watching this slowly kind of redevelop off to the west, and that's really what it's doing. It's not really moving. It's kind of redeveloping westward. So we still have some showers. If you go north in Charlotte County, DeSoto County, south of Arcadia, and then further to the south, even in the Cape now, North Fort Myers, Buckingham picking up some rain, some pretty good downpours there, trying to make its way into Suncoast Estates. But I think this is going to die out in the next couple of hours. Our modeling shows that it will be gone, but it will leave the moisture in place. So tomorrow we will see some more scattered showers and thunderstorms again. Morning we could see a couple, then a break, and then by the afternoon again with the sea breeze showers, lots of moisture in place. So let's take a look here. Showers along the coast, eventually making their way inland, so the better chance is going to be inland by the afternoon. Same thing again on Sunday. It starts along the coast, but that sea breeze will push them inland, so that's where you're going to see major development, and again on the east coast too. Tropics, we've got hurricane season in the Atlantic starting tomorrow officially, and we've already got a broad area of low pressure out here coming off the Bay of Campeche, and we're going to watch this. As long as it's over water, it can still strengthen, so I don't think this is going to be any kind of a threat to the state of Florida. However, it's something to keep an eye on since we are now into that hurricane season. Page Field, 83 degrees. Oh, it is sticky out there. Temperatures across the region, mostly in the 80s. 79 at Immokalee. It's 80 in Clewiston. We've got partly cloudy skies. By 3 a.m., we should be dry, but again, by 5 a.m., another shower, thunder shower possible. Then we dry out until the afternoon. As those temperatures rise, all that humidity in the atmosphere, it's going to be a sticky Saturday. 75 for your low tonight with calm winds. Tomorrow, we'll have some sunshine with highs in the lower 90s. Winds will shift from the southeast to the southwest, and that sea breeze will push everything inland. Here's your Ingman Marine forecast. Water temperatures way up there at 88 degrees. Seas 2 feet or less with a light chop on inland waters. And for the next 7 days, an identical forecast each and every day, so prepare for it. It's going to be hot and sticky. Highs in the lower 90s with those isolated showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. 20 to 30% chance for the next 7 days. Welcome to summer.
Well, thank you.